Greetings everyone. Welcome to today's presentation. This workshop introduces implementation procedures and the concept of worm, which possesses a retention setting that allows the administrator to fit the retention period requirement, and techniques of verifying the effectiveness of worm settings. In this workshop, we will delve into the details of implementation procedures, from basic steps to advanced techniques, ensuring you have a comprehensive understanding and can effectively apply the knowledge gained. Additionally, we will explore the concept of worm, discussing its critical role in information management and how to set retention periods according to specific requirements to ensure the long-term preservation and integrity of information. Furthermore, we will share a range of practical techniques and best practices for verifying the effectiveness of worm settings. Through these techniques, you will be able to ensure that your information management system has an efficient retention mechanism to address various data management challenges and compliance requirements. Worm stands for Write Once, Read Many, and it represents a unique feature designed by QSAN, integrated into the X-Cube NXT platform. This innovative feature caters to occasions or applications that demand a heightened level of security, ensuring file correctness and maintaining the unchangeable nature of files. Examples of such scenarios include surveillance video recording, ongoing project documentation, submissions, and document editing with multiple editions, all of which necessitate preservation for a limited period without altering the access permissions of related accounts. With worm functionality, the X-Cube NXT platform provides a robust solution for businesses and organizations seeking to maintain the integrity and security of their data archives. By allowing data to be written only once and read multiple times, it ensures that critical information remains unchanged and accessible when needed, safeguarding against unauthorized modifications or deletions. Moreover, the implementation of worm technology empowers administrators to enforce strict retention policies, aligning with regulatory requirements and industry standards. This ensures compliance with data protection regulations and provides peace of mind in knowing that sensitive information is securely stored and tamper-proof. In summary, the incorporation of worm capabilities within the X-Cube NXT platform demonstrates QSAN's commitment to delivering innovative solutions that address the evolving needs of modern businesses. By combining advanced security features with user-friendly functionality, QSAN continues to set the benchmark for data storage and management excellence. When worm is enabled, the folder with worm is intentionally not rewritable. Data are written remains as read-only, protected from modify/delete until the end of the specified retention days. Purpose of worm is to satisfy the demand for compliance, data archive, electronic record protection, prevent intentional and unintentional deletion of files, virus attack. Worm is applicable for fields and industries such as security, education, medical, finance, research facility, patents, government agencies, or large enterprises that have a high demand for data security. This part elaborates on the instructions for configuring worm on the QSAN X-Cube NXT. When configuring worm on the QSAN X-Cube NXT, it's essential to understand that the worm expiration date is based on the retention period of individual subfolders and files. For instance, let's consider an example where you set the retention period for each file within a specific folder. As a result, you'll notice that the expiration of each file depends on when it was initially written. This granular approach to setting retention periods allows for precise control over the lifecycle of each file, ensuring that data remains protected and compliant with regulatory requirements throughout its designated retention period. By tailoring retention settings at the file level, organizations can effectively manage data integrity and security, mitigating risks associated with unauthorized modifications or deletions. Make sure there is a RAID pool and at least one file volume is created. Click the gear icon, then select worm to set the configuration. Please specify the number according to your needs, then click Apply. Log in the share folder with worm configured. Test existing folder or file inside the share folder. There are two methods to test the existing folder or file inside the share folder. Please follow the steps below. Method A. Rename an existing folder or file. Worm is activated if rename fails. Method B. Delete an existing folder or file. Worm is activated if deleted folder or file reappeared after refresh. 1. Delete existing folder or file. 2. Right-click on your mouse and select Refresh. 3. Check if deleted folder or file reappeared after refresh. First, this feature is free and no license required. Please notice that this function cannot be disabled. Please be aware and fully understand the behavior of worm policy before applying worm on file volume. It is not allowed for user to adjust worm period time. This is because if this setting can be adjusted, then data will not be secured anymore. Please fully evaluate it before setting worm period time configuration. Application of worm can vary from application and operation. With QSAN X-Cube and XD system, worm can extend integration scope of application and operation into a standard data-secured file sharing system.